What's my cracking tube? Welcome back to the video. Today, we're going to be doing something, we've done before, and I like doing these, man. It's something different. We're going to be doing another voiceover. We're going to talk about Seer, man. We all know Seer's a pain in the ass right now, considering they've dropped a legend that was really, really OP, man. Like, I get they want the legend to be good, but Seer is too good, bro. He's nuts, all right? Like, I have easy 80 plus hours on Seer right now, and he's just really OP. I don't know, man. They dropped him way too overpowered. And I think that we'll learn from their mistakes next time. And like pros and stuff that people got to play season 10 said he wasn't even this broken in the playtest. So they've changed him prior to the release, which is stupid. But we're gonna go talk over, some changes and things I want done, and then we might switch to some gameplay. We'll see how long this goes. But let's jump into it. Let's go. All right, we're gonna go over his ultimate first because I just feel like his ultimate is probably the most balanced out of his whole kit. I think it definitely needs changes. I'm gonna go over those, but it's definitely the most balanced. Now, as of me recording this, his ultimate takes about 90 seconds to charge up, about the same amount of time Octane's jump pad does. Now, to me, that just is not right considering Octane's jump pad is not very good in the first place, to where Seer's ult is still really good. It's probably, as I said, it's the most balanced in his whole kit, but it's still really, really good. So where I think it needs to be changed to 120 seconds now, about the same amount of time Horizon's ult I think takes to charge. So I feel like it's really fair to do that, and it gives. I just feel like bringing the time up is going to make it more balanced. Now, within saying this, also his AoE and the ult is way too big. IMO. It takes up almost 2 medium-sized buildings, and it shouldn't be that long. It's absolutely ridiculous that it's that large, and it takes 90 seconds to charge up. Now, make the AoE a little smaller, so it takes just 1 medium-sized building, 120 seconds, but there is a but there, okay? We are going to ask, and I'm going to ask for the ult to be last 5 seconds longer. I feel like it'd be a big balance and a big change overall. I think the whole ult will be balanced that way. Now, you're probably thinking, that's stupid. You may as well just keep it the same because it's balanced that way. No. I feel like if you're making AoE and the charge time longer and short and the AoE is smaller, you balance it out by making the ult last a couple of seconds longer. It's only 5 seconds. It's not the end of the world. You can walk, you can crouch around it, and you can't be seen. So there are ways to not being seen in the ult. I feel like lasting 5 seconds longer isn't the end of the world. Now, with that being all changed, we're going to go move over to the tactical and passive, where I've got a lot of things to say about this. This is going to be the longest part of the video, but let's jump over. All right, here we go, man. We're going to rant a little bit and just go on kind of a tangent sometimes too, because these tactical and the passives, I have my opinions, and I have very strong opinions on them. Someone that is maining Seer currently, and we'll probably main Seer even if these changes do happen because I like him as a character. Now, we all know his tactical is just insanely OP, like super, super OP. And it's annoying. It has like 7 legend abilities in one, and that's absolutely stupid. It's also like an ultimate within itself that lasts, its cooldown is 35 seconds. Like, it is so broken. I don't know how it made it into the final game. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to put that in the game. Like, if I don't know, man, it makes me speechless that they thought it was a good idea. Like, what, having a reach of 75 meters, it scans and reveals health, it cancels reviving and healing, it stuns, it flashes, it does 10 damage, it EMPs your abilities. Like, wow, bro. Like, why couldn't you give, like, there's abilities here that can go to other legends to make them so much better, and we'll cover those in a second. And I think I've got a really good idea of who one of these abilities can go to and make their ult 3,000 times better, and probably make them a little more of a meta. Like, they could be in the meta a little more, and it'd be really good for them. Now, the changes I want, and changed, and I want taken away and just deleted and sent to the moon, but shoot them into this just black holes. I really couldn't care where they go. Just get them out of the game. 1, canceling revive and healing. No legend besides Lifeline or another support legend should have that tactical. And even if that's pushing it a little too far, bro, it's such a strong tactical or passive or just ultimate ability to have. Like, that's just ridiculous. ridiculous, man. Like that changes a fight big time. Another thing that needs to be gone, stuns and flashes. 8 flashes, bro. Like that's what pushed me away from Valorant is just the amount of flashes that became in that game. I was like, nah, I'm out, bro. I'm dipping. I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to be blinded by the light and just not be able to see anything. Okay. Another one that needs to be gone from Seer, but be put into another legend. Here we go. EMP's abilities. Now, Crypto should be getting that a part of his ult. I think that'd be really, really cool to have that put into his ult. So EMPs and crack shields and EMP's abilities. So abilities are out of play. I think that made Crypto 1,000 times better. Just 1,000 times better and just great overall. And I think that'd be a good change. Now, the changes I want done to the abilities I haven't mentioned, change the damage output from 10 to 6, even from 10 to 4. I think it'd be really, really good. You know, keep it doing damage. That's fine. I just think 10's a little too much. His tactical reach needs to go from 75 to 35 meters. Now, with this, 35 meters is a good starting point. It can go down to, 30, 25 meters, but I think 35 meters is a good starting point for the Q tactical to be changed. Now, I do like the idea of revealing health. I feel like it's a good, it's a good info for you. It's good info for your team, and it's good tactical advantage too. I think it's fine. I don't think it's that bad. I think that's probably the best thing that's in his kit. It's not too OP. It doesn't really change the fight too much. Besides, the enemy knowing how much health you actually have, and I think it's fine that it reveals locations too. Like he is a tech version of Bloodhound, and I think they need to keep it that way. I don't think they need to take that away, but I think that's fine. And I think those changes would put him in a really good place and keep his tactical in a balanced place and take away everything else that I mentioned at the beginning, the canceling, healing, rezzing, stuns, flashes, and the EMP ability thing, because I think that's really, really stupid. Like, he's a Crypto and Bloodhound put together, and you could be giving some of those things to Crypto and just keeping him a technical version of Bloodhound. And I think that'd be really fair. We're going to move to his Heartbeat, and this one, I think, is going to be another great change that they could adapt into. All right, now his Heartbeat. It's, it's a pretty easy balance. I don't think they need to change too much with the tactical at all. It's mainly the range that is my problem with the tactical. And there's a few other things I think they could really do to change it as well. Now, the range should not be 75 meters. That is just absolutely ridiculous, bro. To be able to get teasers. And if you don't know what teasers are, they're like the little blue outlines that are on the passive itself. I've called them teasers. It's kind of catching on, with who I play with ranked and stuff like that, and they're starting to use it. And then you've got your actual heartbeats, which is your fully blown bright yellow bloody heartbeats that are in front of you. Now, I feel like this could go down from 75 to 40 meters. Now, they could go down to 30 meters, but I think 40, again, it's a good starting range, and it's a good way to see if that needs to be changed again. And I feel like going too small with it will ruin the passive. So I think that 30, 40 meters is a good place to start. And if it needs to go down any further than 40 meters, then they can do it later on in the patch. Now, his biggest problem with me is his ult, right? You can crouch and walk and not be seen in, his ult. And if you're not moving, you can't be seen either. Why can't you do that with the heartbeat? You're stealthy when you're crouching. Your heart's not moving as fast when you're standing still, and your heart is still not moving as fast when you're walking. Why is it that the heartbeat doesn't work the same way? I feel like it's just an easy mechanic to put into the game, 1,000%. I feel like it'd be a great nerf / balance to balance out his, Q. And he's going to always be better than Hound. No matter what, I feel like he's going to be better than Hound. And he's definitely the Hound killer. And I think we won't see many Hounds anymore, even with all these changes that I've mentioned so far. But I think the heartbeat, is an easy fix. And I think going from 75 to 40, having crouching, walking, and standing still not appear on the heartbeat is even more balanced. And it's a great nerf and a great balance to the character overall. And I think if they, I doubt they'll ever see this video, but, if this video does end up doing well and they do see it and, take things I've said into, what's what I'm looking for, just take them into advice, I guess I could say. Like, it's just, I feel like it's just a great way to balance the character. I feel like he'll still be useful. He just won't be as OP as he is. And, you know, definitely give Crypto that EMP ability thing on his ult, because I really think that'd be cool. I really, really think that'd be really, really good, man. But let me know what you guys think. I might leave a little gameplay. I'm not too sure yet. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments of what I've dropped. And if you want more breakdown and like just talk about it, you know, come over to Twitch.com/Coachable, and we can talk about it there, man. I always voice my opinions on characters and stuff there. I hope you guys do enjoy the rest of the video. If there's more, peace. That's our YouTube. Boy.